What do you see within the industry as to how they're going to be reacting to this potential negative downturn in their charitable contributions?
So, Tom, it's a great question. Not an easy question to answer, as you've pointed out. I think there's a lot of calculus that you need to do to figure out exactly what the impact will be on the charitable sector. Quite frankly, what I'd rather think about is what are the kind of things that charities ought to be doing to make sure that they don't lose some of those dollars that are perhaps at risk now. And I think what's very important for all charities to do right now is to make sure that they are telling their story in a clear way and that they're reaching the people that need to hear it. And now there's a lot of new ways that they can be doing that. But I think it's very important for board members and executives to make sure that they are convincing their stakeholders that their organizations are relevant and that their missions are worthy missions. And you need to find ways to communicate that in this ever increasingly competitive fundraising environment. So ways to do that, I think technology is a very good way to do that. I think many not-for-profits ought to make sure they have appropriate investments in technology and they're using things like social media in the right way, in appropriate ways. And quite frankly, I'm seeing an increase in spending in technology, which I think is long overdue for this sector. So I think that will be very helpful. I also think it's very important for organizations to make sure that their fundraising professionals know their story and also understand the implications of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act on many of their donors. It's possible that you could reach a donor or strike a chord with them about alternative fundraising vehicles that perhaps they didn't know about, perhaps are new. I think a more educated fundraising professional can appeal to some of these donors, perhaps new donors. I think it's very, very important that they be educated in this subject. As you know, Tom, there is a new financial reporting standard now that the FASB has promulgated. That's going to be another opportunity for charities to tell their story in a different way. I'm convinced that the new standard is going to enhance financial transparency at many non-for-profits. I think that'll give many non-for-profits a good vehicle to communicate what their purpose is and what their relevance is. And I think they should look very carefully at this new standard, make sure that their board members understand it, and also make sure that their executives and fundraising professionals understand the implications of this new standard on their financial statements. For more information, please contact Thomas Lanning or John Alfonso using the contact information below.